Hey guys, thanks for being here and welcome as always. In this video, we're going to show you what it's like to be with Greybox for a whole week. Luckily, this week we have 2 on-location shoots. It's kind of odd because usually we're here in the studio shooting, but luckily we'll be shooting on the road. So we'll show you what it's like to do some pre-production, some shooting, then we'll bring the images here, upload them, and you'll get to see what it's like when we do our retouching. I hope you enjoy it as much as we do, and let's get going. Thanks.
No, seriously, I don't know how to answer.
Okay, that'll do it.
Hello, I'm the assistant doing the voiceover today. So today we are doing 2 photo shoots. One is with the bird feeders and the second one is with glass bottles. We're starting off with the bird feeders and these are actually pretty simple. We're pretty much just cleaning everything off and getting them set up in their proper places, making sure they look symmetrical. And normally we will print off a little sheet of all the products so that we can mark things off as we go and mark the order that we photographed everything in, just to stay organized and help out with the renaming process in the post-production.
Just keep track.
And during these photo shoots, we definitely learn a lot of new ways to keep products looking really good, like keeping a handle up. We have fishing line or sticky tack, and there are multiple different tools to use as well.
Shot 1 is 38,169.
So this is just the second half the barcode.
It'll be this one actually right here.
And during the process, we do like to go over the photos just to make sure everything's in focus. Even though we'll check that in the camera, sometimes we can notice things a little better when it's on the monitor, so we'll just check focus once again and make sure that it looks fairly symmetrical and fairly clean as well, to overall make the post-production and retouching a lot easier. And with this specific shot, we're using fishing line to keep up the handle, prop it up right, to once again make post-production much more of a breeze.
Okay, so now we're gonna switch gears and start shooting these bottles. We're kind of mixing 2 projects together because the setup and the lighting are the same. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Photographing these glass bottles is fairly simple. We pretty much just use a white background and of course light up that white background as well. And once again, make sure everything's in focus. With some of these, we have to make sure they're pretty symmetrical, but with some of them, we don't.
What I do for the bottles, here, I'll make this real quick.
And here's another tool that Paul is going to teach us about, which is a little Lego contraption to make sure that the bottles stay on their side while still being balanced. Luckily with these photo shoots, they're both pretty quick, so they don't normally take the entire day, especially when you have extra help. So luckily we were able to finish this all in one day. And once we're done with the photo shoot, we move on to the next day with the post-production.
Hey everyone, this is day 2 at Greybox Studios. Today we are going to have to import, rename, process, and retouch the 2 projects that we shot on day 1. We will fill you in along the way, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm going to start culling these. So let's select all of our 1 stars. Select all, unselect. Then we come over and invert selection. And these are all the images that we do not want. I am going to remove these photos from disk. Boom, looks like we've got everything we need. All right, everything is imported, so now we need to take everything that's on the list. That's the order that we shot all the product. And now we need to rename each file in Lightroom to correspond with the sheet.
And usually after processing the images out and renaming them all, we'll go in and start retouching them, but unfortunately today we did not have enough time to do so. But normally that will be a part of our routine, and then we'll just keep retouching throughout the week or until the image is due.
Hey everyone, we're on to day 3. Unfortunately yesterday we did not get all the retouching done, so that's gonna be our focus today. Then once we finish that, all of our lights and rest of our gear we've got to pack up so we can get ready for our shoot tomorrow. Boom, let's get going.
And here's some of our retouching process, yay! So we'll pretty much just go in and bring it into Photoshop and ultimately just work on getting rid of some of the dust and any other little imperfections that we may see within the image as we go. And then once we're done with the retouching, if our client requests that they want the product on white, meaning a white background, we will usually go in and put a clipping path around it to make the background a cleaner white than the white paper we photographed it on. Sometimes, depending on the product, we might keep it with that white background paper, but most of the time we will clip the product and make a more general and cleaner white background behind it. And then after that, we'll go into planning our week just a little more. We do have a couple of on-location photo shoots this week that we are taking into account, and also a couple more that we need to plan out as well. So we'll pretty much just count out the number of photographs or angles we may need for some of these photo shoots. And then once we're done with that, we're on to the next day. Alrighty, so now we're just gonna take all this equipment down and get it all packed up and ready for our next photo shoot. Here I am, struggling with this softbox. These softboxes are usually so hard to break down, but don't you worry, I did get it eventually. And that's pretty much it for day 3. Now on to day 4.
Hey everyone, this is day 4. We are on location at the North Face shooting some Amazon on-model stuff. So here we go.
Here at the North Face, we will pretty much just photograph any items of clothing they'd like us to, whether that be any new seasonal items or any other items. Most of it will be on model, which is why a lot of the time we will just go to their warehouse to photograph everything there.
Hey, so we finished our photo shoot today. We photographed on model male, on model female, on model youth. Everything went really smooth, and now we're just packing up. So see you on day 5. Hey everyone, this is day 5. On location again, second day. I am shooting some beer, some pizza, and just some general kind of detailed shots over here at Westbound and Down. Another great day. Can't wait to share some of these images with you. Ooh, that was a fun week. Thanks for joining us. You got to see a little bit of a process of what it was like to be with us for the whole week. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get to the actual delivery process of this. If there was anything that you saw during the week that you had more questions about, please feel free to comment below. Also, leave us a like and a subscribe if it's something you want to see on a regular basis. But anyway, again, we had a blast and we look forward to the next one. Thanks, everyone.